Welcome, Bridgerton fans! Today, we're diving into everything it took to bring Season 3 to life. From improvised scenes to dramatic character transformations, we've got all the behind-the-scenes secrets. So let's dive into it. Bridgerton is known for its steamy scenes, and Season 3 is no exception. The show had a fantastic intimacy coordinator, Lizzie Talbot, who treats these scenes like stunts, ensuring every movement is meticulously choreographed. Before the scenes are written with detail, they had a conversation with the actors about what they are or are not comfortable with.
It's like making you comfortable and making you feel like you're in control, you're safe.
It might surprise you, but filming these scenes can take up to 6 hours and involve a variety of props to maintain boundaries. For example, bouncy balls and maxi pad-like items.
Did I keep anything? Strapless?
Some furniture was indeed broken during a particularly passionate scene between Nicola and Luke.
And we broke a piece of furniture.
Unfortunately, it didn't make it into the final cut, but it sure makes for a great behind-the-scenes story. One of the steamiest moments of the carriage scene was actually improvised, and fans are obsessing over that tiny detail. In the scene, Polin puts his hand underneath Penelope's dress as they make out. Their moment is cut short when the carriage stops in front of the Bridgerton house. Polin's next move surprised the watchers. As he helps Penelope readjust her dress, he doesn't use the 2 fingers that were under her dress the moment before. One fan wrote on X, "I know it's such an inappropriate question to ask, but for the sake of journalism, I need someone to take one for the team and ask whose idea it was to have Polin fix Penelope's dress with only a few fingers." Andrew Ann, who directed episodes 3 and 4, replied to the post, "I wish I could take credit for this incredible moment of physical authenticity, but I did not give this piece of direction. It was all Luke Newton."
Fingers.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
You know.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Nicola told NBC's Today, "We had so much control, we felt really empowered. We knew what points we had to hit, but it didn't feel stilted or choreographed. We just were like, I trust you, you trust me, let's make it the best it can be." She also revealed that she and Luke couldn't hear "cut" while filming the carriage scene, so they kept going even after the director yelled "cut."
Couldn't hear
So the
anything
whole
in
crew
there.
were just watching us. They were like, what are you doing?
The fans used to send us pictures of carriages constantly and carriages rocking, Nicola said. Her and Newton also said how they felt a lot of pressure in the scene. Fans might have noticed a new face this season. Francesca Bridgerton was recast due to Ruby Stokes' commitment to another project, the Netflix series Lockwood & Co., which is now cancelled. After watching hundreds of audition tapes, Hannah Dodd was in the last ones, and she was chosen for her ability to portray Francesca's introverted yet rich inner life. The showrunner Jess Brownell said, "So we needed an actress who could believably portray that introversion, while still allowing us glimpses into the character's inner world so that she didn't become too much of an enigma." She said that she watched more casting videos for Francesca than she had ever seen for a character before. "As soon as we saw her tape, we knew that she was our girl. She has that sparkle and presence that makes her feel like a Bridgerton," she said. Jess also said how Francesca's love story began this season. For fans familiar with Francesca's book, her journey takes place across more seasons than the other characters' journeys. "We needed to start her story now so that whenever her season might be, we have time to tell all the pieces."
She's ready to find a husband,
Yes.
but she doesn't really romanticize the whole idea of marriage.
Season 3 marks a significant change for Penelope Featherington's character, and it's not just in her attitude. For Penelope's new look, the show's creative team drew inspiration from iconic figures like Rita Hayworth and Jessica Rabbit. Gone are the tight pink curls and bright oranges and yellows. Instead, Penelope now sports looser hair and a wardrobe filled with greens and blues, symbolizing her rebellion against her mother's ideals. "We felt like because Penelope is an extraordinary woman who has this whole career, she's not an average Regency woman, so we could push the boundaries of historical accuracy." And then color-wise, she's rejecting the oranges and yellows and going to greens and blues on the other side of the color wheel.
The physical transformation and the mental transformation really then start to blend together over time.
And then there's Polin Bridgerton. This character has undergone a transformation too. To reflect his newfound maturity and confidence, Polin's wardrobe has shifted from pastels to deeper, richer tones. It shows his newfound confidence and maturity. Even his sideburns and eyebrows got a tweak to make him look more serious, older, and ready to settle down.
Even when he sees his brothers, he's on a level with them now.
Polin in the show is more insecure than in the book, leading his season 3 arc to bring his natural vulnerability and sensitivity and merge that with his new confident persona. They gave his character more room for growth so that they could play with his character a little bit longer. Polin in the book world is much more of an easy charmer. He comes by his confidence and his popularity really naturally. And speaking of bringing characters to life, Bridgerton's costume designer John Glazer took historical accuracy to new heights. Or rather, decided to have a bit of fun with it. This season's costumes are some of the least historically accurate we've seen, all to match the rom-com tone of the season. Creating the perfect look for each character is no small feat. One of the most challenging tasks this season was crafting the Queen's swan hairpiece, which required multiple prototypes. The wigs can be crafted without the actor actually needing to be there, but it still takes quite a bit of time to fit them into the wig and ensure it looks natural.
Yeah,
Like,
the wigs
I
take a
thought a
long
wig would
ass
be like
time.
oh, you just tie the hair up, put it on, but wow, no.
No.
Yeah.
Each episode has its own unique theme. The theme of the first episode is transformation and change, beautifully depicted through Lady Danbury's Four Seasons Ball. John Glazer interpreted that into a lot of ombre fabrics.
We used a lot of ombre, just like flowers change colors in the seasons.
The title sequence has also been changed again to reflect the season. There are a few new objects sprouting out of the tree that are representative of this season. There are also plenty of butterflies to spot, because they are as symbolic to the Featheringtons like bees are to Bridgertons. Butterflies are all over this season, hidden in plain sight, from props to set design to costume. Season 3 of Bridgerton is a labor of love, filled with creativity, hard work, and a bit of fun. We hope you enjoyed this peek behind the curtain. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, what was your favorite part of Season 3? Let us know in the comments below.